What is up, guys, and welcome to the video. Today we're going to be checking out the brand new field upgrade Toxic Growth, and we have already upgraded it to tier 5. We had some crystals saved up, and if you look at that, it summons a deadly growth of thorns in front of you. Enemies moving through it are slowed by 50% and take toxic damage. From what I've seen, it looks pretty awesome, but it looks like it's really only going to be useful in camping situations. So what we're going to do is we'll go ahead, hop into a Firebase Z match. We'll head up to like Colonel's office, see how it does there. Alright guys, it's round 4. Let's go ahead and see what this does. I went ahead and trained up a few zombies. It looks like it's killing all of them. Looks like all the zombies are taking 2 hits and it's gone. I wonder how many zombies that was. Definitely didn't look too bad. Alright guys, we are in the bunny Easter egg. This is going to give us a chance to see what it's like against mimics. And it looks like it doesn't do a ton of damage, but it definitely slows them down a ton. Alright guys, we are definitely a little more set up than we have been. So what I really want to see is the weapons lab, because it was kind of the like go-to get through rounds quick like camping spot. But it definitely gets a little hard when you're doing camos with not very good guns. So I haven't actually been here in a while, but I bet if we get one of these bushes here and one of these bushes here, it helps us out a ton. Now what's really going to tell us if this is worth it is how long these take to deteriorate and how long it takes for us to get another charge. But if I put one right there, that's kind of our fallback. Like, if one of these goes out and we're in big trouble, we come here and we're good. Zombies coming through there, gotta go this way. Zombies coming through there, gotta go this way. We're kind of set up. And it looks like the damage scales through the rounds. So like we're on round 10. Zombies have way more health obviously, but I think when we first checked they were maybe on like round 3, right? Well, when we checked that, it took 3 hits, and it's still taking 3 hits. But let's wait. Let's see what we get to. Let's see how we do against manglers and when there are a ton of mimics. Alright, here's a mimic. Obviously, early rounds, he got a pretty powerful gun, so it doesn't take too much to kill him. Alright, looks like we lost that bush, but we can just put another one up. Seems like this second bush back here definitely helps a lot with like the mimics, and I have a feeling it's going to do the same for manglers, although manglers are pretty slow in the first place, so maybe not. Alright guys, we are back in the spot, and I've actually applied cryo freeze to this gun because I think it'll pair really well with Toxic Growth. Looks like we lost a bush there. Problem solved. I am really curious on whether this is going to be good or not later in the rounds. But if we can keep up right here, like in the weapons lab, then it's way faster than staying in Colonel's office, even if you can only stay here for like the first 30 rounds. Alright, looks like we've got our maximum amount of charges, which is 3. And I did just hear a mangler come in. And there's a mimic right here. Looks like we lost this bush. Let's drop it. Get another one there. Alright. Well, that definitely should have been more hectic than it was. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. Oh well. But that held off against everything pretty well. I mean, we had a mangler, a mimic, and just a ton of zombies. I hope it can keep up later in the rounds. Really do. Because if this can dethrone Ring of Fire, might be a good thing. Ring of Fire has been at the top for quite a while, so. Alright guys, here we've got our next assault wave. We can go ahead and see how this is going to do when it comes to helping with these. Let's see where we can get it. That's the closest we can get it. That should cover pretty much everything, honestly. So that'll be pretty nice if it works the way that I'm thinking. I guess it wouldn't be too useful for the normal assault waves. There's not a ton of zombies. Normally you can just take care of them with whatever guns you have, but definitely for the final Orda, or any of the ones after round 30 that give you Orda, should definitely help. Yeah, the zombies are never gonna get through that. Toxic growth makes assault waves hilarious, and because of all those zombies already got 3 activations. Alright, that is absolutely the easiest way to get through assault waves. Ring of Fire doesn't even come close. That was just ridiculously easy. I didn't have to do anything. Looks like we lost a bush here. Oh, I bet you can only lay down 3 of them. And we laid that one out by the assault wave. Alright, that round definitely got a little hectic, and maybe about time to move over to Colonel's office. I think we still definitely got some time here, but I do want to see what that's like anyway. Alright, here we are. I think one right here is going to be kind of the like back retreat one. And since we only have 1 charge, that's what we'll do. And eventually we'll probably get 3 of them in total. 1 a little up further. And then 1 by the window to the left. And I think that'll be the setup. I mean, toxic growth just makes things so easy. Like, you just sit here and shoot, and if any zombie gets close, they're slowed down, so you just kill them anyway. Except for manglers. Manglers definitely become an issue. Just because they don't really get slowed down by it. Alright guys, if this is an assault wave, we'll go ahead and go through this and then exfil, but it doesn't... Yeah, it definitely doesn't sound like it is. So, we'll just get through this round, then we'll exfil, and I'll show you guys kind of what's been going on these later rounds. You'll definitely see it from the start. It's just once manglers get in, it definitely gets a little hectic. Alright, as you saw there, that was definitely hectic. It just got rid of all of our bushes too. So I think there are some definite limitations to this. It's not like as powerful as I originally thought it was, but it's still very, very solid. And I still think it might be better than Ring of Fire for doing camos. Honestly. Because the damage is still there for normal zombies on this. We're just missing the damage on elites and special zombies. But the mimic gets trapped in the bushes anyway, so I don't know. I think it'll become a bit of a personal choice, honestly, just with how everything's been going. But we'll go ahead and exfil, and we will end this. Alright guys, that is going to be it. My honest conclusion on Toxic Growth is that it is a top tier field upgrade. It definitely is. I would say it's a personal choice between that and Ring of Fire, especially if you're doing camos. If you're training, then I probably wouldn't consider either of them, honestly. Maybe Toxic Growth as something you could fall back on, just in case you were overrun. But with that being said, I think that is going to be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.